Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a good day or a good night, whichever of the two applies. Allow me to just finish setting a few things up and we can go in. Also, Codicus Wolf, thank you for the lurks. Alright, yeah, so today we are going to be playing more Age of Empires 2. We are going to carry on with the Hiscan campaign. And we are going to wait until this song ends and then we can carry on. Anyway, I hope you all been having a good weekend so far. Okay, hold on. Need to make sure. Yes. Okay. Alright, I got it. Let's finish it here and go into the game. Alright, when we last left off, I had to save the game before continuing with the campaign because we were going to take a while. We're pretty much halfway there. We were in the mission which we needed to push, but the Russian boyards and Russian princedoms, I think it would be more correct to say, and the Persian Empire. Since I am not that good at focusing into fronts at the same time, I decided to just focus on one. Which is why I have 2 castles here with a bunch of camels and monks. So that they can defend that position. Oh, the woodline is open. Oh, they are really angry.
soyez prêts, Mangudai. Sorgansons. Болгосноо. Амар байна уу?
There we go. Okay, I need some. Oh, you guys are called to take.
Тийм ээ.
So
Зүйтэй.
I think the best course of action here is to just have you guys chop wood.
За.
Амар минь дүү.
Тийм үү? Зүйтэй.
I love how I got so many elephants. At this point, I'm just getting the elephants because it's funny.
Барилгачин.
Did I get all the armor upgrades? Yes, everything here is good.
Амар минь дүү. Тийм ээ. Захир би болгоё. Анчин бэлэн байна. Анчин амар минь дүү. Тийм ээ. Зүйтэй. Би болгоё. Захир
Захир анчин.
тийм үү? Анчин бэлэн байна. Анчин захир тийм ээ. Зүйтэй. Би болгоё. Тийм ээ. Амар минь дүү. Анчин.
Alright, we are pushing forward. And in fact, I want to send some of these back here. I knew it.
Soyez prêts, Mangudai. Болгосноо. Тийм ээ. Soyez prêts. Зүйтэй. Амар байна уу? Би болгоё.
Damn it, my nitro was not up to par there. you guys going? I told you to come here. There we go. How many elephants do they have?
صيقي عمر وينو سرغا سانسوتي بي بولغوي بولغوسنو بولغوي بولغوسنو هينه عمر وينو سرغا سانس بولغوي بولغوسنو صيقي بولغوسنو زازوتي
With the amount of gold that they are spending on just getting the sabars and everything. You know what? Just to be sure. Get some hussars there.
عمر ميدو أنشن تيمو أنشن زخر زازا بي بولغوي زازا بي بولغوي زازا أنشن
Because, yeah, some villagers might have made it out of there. And having a few hussars in place might make a difference.
سرغا سانس Soirchi.
Shit. Because this is a gold heavy combination that they are using. Like horse archers, knights. Scorpions. Let me just deal with this trebuchet real quick.
Soirchi.
Oh, stop. I wanted you to come here.
What was name?
Alright, and that should be the last castle. There we go. Well, I guess from our Persian campaign we get to bring some elephants over.
Би болгоё. Зүйтэй. Барилгачин.
Oh, trade workshop. I wonder if it works like in the some of the maps they have in competitive where it gives you free resources over time. Alright, I'll start massing up. Hey, what are you doing here? Looking for help from the Empire? Sorry, it's under new management. You are not welcome here. Alright, now we need to scout around and see if we find the Fed base. Okay, we found something. A bunch of knights. Maybe I should mix up some camels now. And since I have the
Oorgatching.
Alright. I'm going to see if I find where they are getting resources and I'm going to hit them there. Goodbye. Oh, I also need some Mangudai as well. I've been losing a few of those. Up population limit. It's alright, I didn't get as many Mangudai as I hoped, but that's fine. They have castles because they are getting boyards. Or at the very least... No, wait, Reposos are from another faction, never mind. So yeah, they have to have castles somewhere. Oh! Looks like we've won. They are building something here. In the meantime, you guys go here and explore that area. Oh, it was just those troops.
The Persian army numbered nearly 500,000 men, but was beaten by a Mongol army less than half that size. The governors of outlying cities were executed by pouring molten silver into their eyes and throats.
That seems
the
unnecessary.
The city of Samarkand, which was expected to withstand our siege for a full year, fell in 5 days. Separate mountains were made of the skulls of men, women, children, horses, dogs, and cats. We roamed the streets in wonder at the opulence of the Persians, drinking at their fountains and gorging ourselves on sherbet and tropical fruits. For a man born in a tent, it seemed as if Genghis Khan had torn open the gates to heaven itself. Russia and Mesopotamia were now ours to command. The empire now stretched over 7,000 miles, from the Pacific Ocean to the Black Sea. We were about to enter Europe when tragedy struck.
Alright, let's look at the map. Oh, I like this little mountain that they built here to separate both sides. Though I feel it should have been a little bit bigger and maybe the Persian army a little bit to the south, as to create a little bit of a distance between the two bases. But yeah, I also feel like they really expected me to defeat the Persians last and attack the Russians first. But point is, the Persians are by far the more dangerous enemy, because they bring elephants and trebuchets, while the Russians only had rams and the swords, so it's easier to turtle against the Russians than it is to turtle against the Persians. And Sobadai survived because I put him on a castle and made to do absolutely nothing. How many elephants did I convert actually? 20. Interesting. Alright, the promise.
Old wolves do not die gracefully. Warriors their whole lives, they do not know how to live when they grow old and their fangs fall out. Such it is with Mongols as well. Genghis Khan was now 80 years old. On the night when we knew our glorious conquest was about to end, Genghis summoned his sons to his tent. They found their father shivering before a fire, delirious with pain. "My descendants will wear gold," he said. "They will eat the finest meals and ride the finest horses, and forget to whom they owe it all. A deed is not glorious until it is finished." And he refused to die until Mangudai, his third son, promised to continue the war. Mangudai emerged from the tent, carrying his father's bow, and declared, "This storm is not yet finished. I hear the sound of lightning, and it strikes in Poland." The church bells rang in Europe when they saw our hordes pouring out of the mountains. The armies of Bohemia and Germany hastened to Poland's defense. To them, our army might have been from the underworld itself, still commanded by the shade of the great Khan.
I honestly don't remember this mission. Alright. Main objectives: capture the German flag, capture the Polish flag, and capture the Bohemian flag. Okay, Khan is restricted to a population of 125. Do not spend all your stone at the market, you are going to need it. To capture an enemy flag, you must bring at least one military unit close to the respective banner. Scouts. The Mongol forces have arrived in the north of the map and have already built up a small camp. They will need to expand soon to strike at the United European armies. The Polans have taken the positions to the east. Okay. Their army consists of knights, swordsmen, and mangonels. Mangonels might be annoying, but my Mangudai should be able to deal with that. In the south are the reasonably well-fortified camps of the Germans. Red. They will send pikemen and crossbowmen into battle, led by Teutonic knights. Again, Mangudai. The Germans will also make use of battering rams Mangudai to tear down your fortifications. The Bohemians, green, are your strongest opponents. They are passive initially, but the fighting will be fierce should the Bohemian army attack. The Bohemians have access to siege weapons of all kinds and also own a huge army of paladins and champions. Okay, that might be problematic. Again, Mangudai should be the answer here. But the champions are going to be a problem. And they're going to have bombard cannons. In fact, the Bohemians have really good bombard cannons, if I remember correctly. And those bombard cannons outrange my Mangudai, and if I have a big army of them, they are going to get hit no matter how I micro. Unless I do split micro, but that takes some skill that I don't have. Teutonic Knights. Camels? I'm thinking camels, but that's it. Or just light cav. Oh, I don't have much. I don't even have a scout cav. Wait, what age am I? I'm in castle, so... I need some people getting food as soon as possible, and then just... Okay, where are you going? So, find a good wood line. This one looks acceptable. Okay, I have some gold here. I will have to start building houses soon.
захир
Тийм ээ. За, анчин.
Probably will need to wall off this area just to slow down any enemy attack. Okay, there are the Polish.
Захир. Бэлэн байна. Барилгач модчин. Амар мэндүү.
амар миндүү
Let's build one here.
барилгачин захир амар миндүү
Ой, загасчин. Тийм үү? Бэлэн байна.
бэлэн байна за би болгоё барилгачин барилгачин.
Амар мэндүү.
Start getting some gold.
Барилгачин.
I need more on wood. These food sources are not going to be lasting and I will need to build farms soon enough. Let's see, do I find anything else up here? Or is this just another path I can be attacked from? This feels like another path I can be attacked from. That's neat.
Тийм үучин зүйтэй. Уурхачин.
What else do I need? Wood, just wood.
Motchin.
Oh, I'll get wood. 11 on wood shouldn't be good enough.
Гасчин. Бэлэн байна. Амар мэдчин.
Oh, we're starting strong. This.
Барилгачин.
I don't have husbandry. Fuck. That's why they are faster.
Амар мэндүү зүйтэй. За. Бэлэн байна.
Get some camels out. Get up here immediately. And it was just enough damage. Okay, I could have microed that a lot better. Let's get husbandry, don't forget to do that. Then get a light calf.
Захир. Барилгачин. Модчин.
Тийм үү. Барилгачин.
Also archery range to get a thumb ring. More villagers.
Амар мэдүү.
Another house just in case.
Бэлэн байна. Модчин.
Бэлэн байна. Модчин. Тийм үү? Загасчин. Амар загасчин. Барилгачин. 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 Барилгачин.
Okay, I am going to be attacked by a lot of cavalry in general, so I better just get some camels out. Okay, what are you doing here? Who the hell do you think you are? Off. They are going to send a lot of knights now. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, food. I need an additional house.
захир барилгачин уурхайчин
Тийм үү? Барилгачин.
амар мэндүү
Let's get 3 more on food. Then start getting some.
бэлэн байна.
Let's start getting all this stone.
Барилгачин модчин уурхайчин
Захир, модчин, уурхайчин. Тийм үү?
захир барилгачин тийм үү барилгачин
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Who told you you can come here? Off. Okay, this. It doesn't seem like they have the forces to try to attack me or defend themselves.
Lord Ogadai, King Wenceslas is approaching with a huge army. Scouts have located a region in the pass ahead where we can make our stand. If we build strong fortifications, we will smash their army against our walls and towers.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. Oh, they have a castle here.
захир
What do I want? What do I wanted? Oh, monastery
барилгачин
and university.
барилгачин уурхайчин
Захир.
Mongols! We're doomed for certain!
Okay, their base is not as well defended as I thought it was. And I felt like I could have microed my light cap there in order to make them far more vulnerable.
тийм үү
I guess Sham will have to. No, let's not do that. We
Амар
first need
мэндүү болгоё. Модчин.
Oh, free gold. I'm grabbing that. Oh, and this is not from where they can attack me. That's perfect, actually.
амар мэндүү
Wait, where are you guys going? Oh yeah, that's actually fair. This is perfect. I can just bad. Shit, housed.
захир, барилгачин, хөдөөжмийн эрхлэгч,
барилгачин, амьтан тэжээгч, хөдөөжмийн барилгачин, хөдөөжмийн эрхлэгч.
And I'm seeing a lot of
бэлэн барилгачин,
Амар мэндүү, захир. Би болгоё. Бэлэн байна. За. Зүйтэй.
Yep.
Тийм үү? Барилгачин,
тийм үү?
уурхайчин, барилгачин.
Амар нэг болгоё. За.
Ballistics and this.
Захир,
Хөдөөжмийн эрхлэгч. Амар мэндүү, захир.
уурхайчин,
That castle should protect me from that side. And I think I have enough villagers for now. I just need to get that bunch of Mangudai. Oh, they got into the Imperial Age.
Сургаал болгоё. За зүгтээ.
And that. If I hadn't lost the Mangudai early, I would have been a lot better.
Амар байна уу? Болгоё.
Let's see, do they have mortar holes? No, they don't. That means I can aggro them almost for free here. they have now.
Сургаалсуус. Анар байна уу? Зүгтээ. Болгоос нуу сургаал сонсгоё. Соёроо зүгтээ. Амар байна уу? Соёр тийм ээ.
Well, I'm sure there are better ways to do this. But those ways require me to go into Imperial Age.
Болгоос нуу.
Which I can do now.
Соёртой болгоё. Амар байна уу? Зүгтээ. Болгоос нуу зүгтээ.
Let's assault this wood line.
Тийм үү? Утчин амар мэдчин бэлэн байна.
Сургаалсуус. Болгоё.
Why didn't you continue attacking?
Захир тийм ээ.
Alright, come here. Now I need gold. And you guys ran out of gold. Okay,
За за.
go here.
Захирчин. Амар минь дүү.
You ran out of
За за.
stone to mine. That's fine. I do need a market.
Тийм үү? Барилгачин, бид аж ахуйн эрхлэгч.
Тийм үү. Барилгачин, модчин, тийм ээ. Зүйтэй. Барилгачин бэлэн байна.
Why did you regroup like that?
Болгоос амар байна уу? Соёлтой. Амар мэндүү.
Амар болгоо хаачин бэлэн байна.
Модчин. Сургаал сонс.
This. I need to sell some of this. Get some trebuchet so I can deal with that thing.
Тийм үү.
Модчин.
Okay, they have to have a wood line somewhere around here. And yeah, I should just focus on building a full-on Mangudai army because for the most part that is just what is going to be. Keeping me up.
Polish flag captured.
Амар байна уу? Болгоой, сургаал сонс. За
Okay, that's enough.
Болгоос нуу. Соёлтой.
It doesn't seem like I will be getting attacked any more from this side.
Захир. Тийм ээ. Модчин.
Сургаал бий болгоё.
Do I have fervor? Yes, I do. What else? What else? This.
Lord Ogadai, we are taking too long to construct our defenses. The Bohemian cavalry could arrive at any moment.
Don't worry, we got this.
Timo i болгоё. Мотчин.
Okay, I also need to get myself siege
Мотчин. Захирчин.
siege engineers.
болгоё.
Where the hell are you guys going?
Болгоос нар байна болгоё. Соёрхий. За зүйтэй. Тийм ээ. Болгоё. За зүйтэй. Болгоос нуу.
Right. Everything is looking up.
Амар минь дүү.
Захир. Тийм үү?
As soon as you finish that, come this way.
Соёрхий. Тийм ээ. Сургаал сонс.
Захир. Барилгачин. Барилгачин. Барилгачин.
бэлэн байна.
барилгачин,
Захир барилгачин.
тийм үү?
Барилгачин.
We should have more than enough time to make it work. Let's see what we can find. Oh, interesting woodline you have here. Don't mind if I do. It's an interesting army composition you got there. Okay, I built the 3 castles. I don't know what more you want from me.
Бэлэн байна.
Амар зүйтэй. Барилгачин,
Та нар байна уу? Болгоё.
Oh, I'm asking you to continue moving. Alright, my Mangudai have longer range than their crossbows. I forgot they don't have the last crossbow upgrade.
барилгачин, бэлэн барилгачин, барилгачин,
So did they want me to build it here?
амар юм барилгачин,
Anyway, the Germans don't have much of a better army composition. In fact, I feel the Polish had a better army composition than them.
Соёлын
Oh, castle, castle. I don't want to deal with that.
Тийм ээ. Зүйтэй. Уурхайчин. Захир амар мэндүү. Тийм үү?
барилгачин, уурхайчин,
Бэлэн байна. Уурхайчин. Амар мэндүү.
барилгачин,
German flag captured. Lord Ogadai, we have completed the castles. We are ready to withstand the assault of King Wenceslas and his Bohemian knights.
Тийм ээ. Тийм болой. Болбослоо. Тийм үү?
засварчин,
Соёл зүйтэй. Тийм болой. Тийм байна. Тийм ээ.
Alright, that could have gone a little bit better.
Засварчин.
But we did it.
Амар мэндүү. Уурхайчин.
We'll need more camels though. And we already dealt with most of the enemy armies, only Bohemians are left. And they didn't have bombard cannons, so that was nice.
Захир засварчин. Тийм болгоё. Уурхайчин. Тийм ээ. Уурхайчин. Барилгачин. уурхайчин.
Now it's time to explore the Bohemian side and see what we can do. That was a lot of paladins and siege weapons they sent. I assume those spawn in. Oh, they have bombard towers. That's not nice.
Сургаасанс болгоосноо. Тийм ээ.
Let's see if they... Yes, they also protected this pad. What is the range of these things? 8.
Болгоё. Болгоосноо. Соёхи. Сургаасанс соёхи болгоё. Амар байна уу? Сургаасанс болгоосноо. Сургаасанс болгоосноо байна уу? Болгоё, соёхи.
Захир тийм ээ. Барилгачин.
Alright, they shouldn't have that many more defenses inside.
Болгоосноо. За зүгтээ. Соёхи. Тийм ээ. Амар байна уу? Тийм ээ.
I'm seeing a castle though. They have monks. I'm going to get devotion.
small boy.
I don't think they have an army actually. Yeah, they don't have an economy, they cannot build anything. So does that mean you can take them out early? No, they have a lot of bombard towers that will delay you.
Bohemian flag captured. All 3 flags captured. We are victorious.
Perfect. That was a lot easier than I expected.
European knights fight as individuals, but Mongols fight as part of a united army. Laden down with armor, the Polish and Germans could not catch our quick-footed horses. Time and again, we fired flaming arrows at them, then retreated out of range. When the enemy cavalry pursued, we would lead them into an ambush. The ambush was always announced by the Nakara, a huge drum carried into battle on a camel. 100 times 100 times has the Nakara sounded on this day. We were ordered to cut off an ear of every victim. 9 large sacks of ears were sent back to Mangudai Khan.
That's a lot of ears. How many did? I mean, we killed exactly 300 units apparently. Let's look at the map. Oh, there are some ladies units we can capture here. I did not expect that. Kinda want to know what they're all about. I love the ladies, by the way. It's like my favorite unique unit in the game. I feel like this mission can be cheesed quite easily. Right, returning to campaigns. Pax Mongolica. I think this is the last mission of the Mongol campaign.
Only one power stands in our way. France and the kingdoms beyond are beaten from decades of crusades. If we break Eastern Europe, then it is likely that all of Western Europe will surrender. But to break the East, we must defeat Hungary. Hungary possesses the most formidable cavalry in all of Europe. They have not only the strength of European armor, but their horses are cousins to our own, having drifted in from across the Russian steppes. The Saho River that separates us from the army of Hungary is frozen, so we will be unable to deploy boats. Instead, the battle will be won or lost over who controls the bridge. Subotai is coming with reinforcements. If we can survive the charge of the Hungarian knights until Subotai arrives, then we can hope to take the bridge. Much rests on this simple bridge. If we capture the Saho crossing, we capture Hungary. If Hungary falls, so falls Europe. With Europe and Asia under Mongol control, our conquest of the world will be complete and final.
Alright, destroy all Hungarian town centers and castles. Survive until Subotai reinforcements arrive. Hints. Ogedai Khan is restricted to a population of 125. Use your saboteurs wisely. You cannot train anymore. Onagers and trebuchets can flatten forests. It is impossible to build ships due to the ice on the Sajo River. Or Sajo or Saho? The Mongol army Orange has gathered north of the Saho River to invade Hungary. Subotai himself will arrive later in the east with reinforcements. The Kingdom of Hungary, Purple, is located south of Saho River. The Hungarians have excellent armored forces and strong fortifications. In battle, they rely mainly on heavy cavalry, skirmishers, this is going to be a problem, scorpions and battering rams. Okay, heavy cavalry... Scorpions and battering rams is just Mangudai, and heavy cavalry can also be dealt with Mangudai. Skirmishers are going to be a problem because they are far more dangerous than towards Mangudai. So light cab?
Lord Ogedai, we must hold off the Hungarians until Subotai arrives. He will be here in 40 minutes.
Okay. What do we have? First, start building villagers. If I remember correctly,
Just get us close enough to an enemy building, and we will give our lives for the cause.
if I remember correctly, saboteurs cannot be aggroed by
أمر من دون بتنبع
is the word I'm looking for. Like they do not aggro enemies. If I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. You have plenty of space to fuck with your problem. Okay, you go here and build a wood camp. Wait a minute. Yes, I am still getting villagers out. That's a destroyed village. I assume it was us who did it.
Тийм үү.
захир барилчин
Let's see. Let's explore a little bit further into the bridge and see what we find. Towers, that's what we find. Fair enough.
Тушаал сонсё.
Charge!
Oh shit, it's those ones. Wait. Are they? They didn't mission those hussars?
Тийм үү. Тийм үү. Захир барилгачин. Амар минь тийм ээ. Бэлэн байна.
But yeah, if they are sending the unique unit, the hussars, they are going to be a bit of a problem.
Зүйтэй. Тийм ээ. За.
There we go.
захир
Би болгоё. Амар минь зүйтэй.
Бэлэн
Тийм
байна.
ээ. Анчин захир. Би болгоё. Тийм за.
Monastery.
Модчин.
Get some extra Mangudai. That's good. I would need some. I need more villagers, that's for sure.
Subutai should be here in 30 minutes.
Get me some monks to heal my units.
Бэлэн байна.
Why are you doing this?
амчин
Бэлэн байна.
Why did you do this?
Захир. Модчин. Анчин.
захир
Анчин.
With
Тийм үү?
what
Амчин, амар минь
objective
зүйтэй.
did you
Амчин.
distribute yourselves like that?
Амар минь дүү. Бэлэн байна.
Тийм ээ. Модчин бэлэн байна. За чин
Амар минь дүү. Модчин.
Huh? What? Oh,
Захир. Тийм үү? Зүйтэй. Барилгачин. 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 Бэлэн байна. Би болгоё. Барилгачин. Амар байна болгоё. амар мэндүү амтэн тэжээгч захир тийм ээ барилгачин
Oh, this one is stopping me from building stuff.
тийм үү барилгачин сургаалгын соёлын
So we should be. Oh, hold on. How much until? Okay, I need food.
захир барилгачин тийм үү
барилгачин 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 барилгачин
бэлэн бай амар мэндүү модчин за хаач
There we go. I just need to get some food. And yeah, I feel, looking at the amount of cavalry they're sending my way, I feel like maybe getting camel riders would be the best play. But first is Elite Mangudai, of course.
Almost no.
And I think we can just start pushing without the Subotai's arrival.
Тушаал сонс элэн гүйцэтгэе.
Let's just start getting the upgrade here.
захир
барилгачин барилгачин барилгачин
амар мэндүү барилгачин
Oh, I need
тийм үү
and the university
модчин бэлэн байна
because I'll probably be needing to use the siege engineers in a second. Alright, good.
тийм үү
модчин
Let's start destroying those towers on the other side.
Subotai should be here in 20 minutes.
Here's and this.
서예의 밀림반 주위대
Just in case we need to build another castle.
버스버스노 팀에 안나르 왜노
Би
티모
босоо яахаачин барилгачин
It's there.
амарменду барилгачин 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 бэлэн барилгачин сургаасан болгой захир модчин
Do I have conscription? No, I don't. Alright, we can slowly start pushing now.
버스버스 나줄게 сургаасан болгой
Subutai should be here in 10 minutes. He'd better not be late.
blacksmith, please.
Амар минь дүү. Тийм ээ. Барилгачин.
But the Magyars have better skirmishers? Oh yeah, they have slightly better range.
Амар байна уу? Би болгоё.
Though I don't think it's the Magyars specific. It's of the Magyars specifically. Okay, this entrance seems not protected enough.
Соёлтой.
Oh boy, this is starting to get a bit more complicated than I hoped. Oh, it's a bomber tower. Okay, I need to destroy that.
Амар байна уу? Сургаал сонс. Амар байна уу?
Subutai and his men have arrived in the east.
болгосноо зүг те.
Okay, what did you bring? Can. What is can world of fun?
Сургаал сонгоё. Соёл тийм ээ.
The Hungarians are trying to blow up the Sajo River Bridge.
They already did.
Би болгоё тийм ээ. Болгосноо болгоё. Сургаал сонс.
We need to stop that wonder that they just decide to start building.
Соёл болгоё. Амар байна уу? Би болгоё. Соёл зүгтэй. Соёлын бий болгоё. Амар байна уу?
Alright, looks like we got it. It will take some time, some doing, because there is the castle in the middle. There we go.
Сургаалсанс болгоё. Соёлын болгоос нэмэ. Соёлын болгоос нөө. За зөвхөн амар байна. Сургаалсанс болгоё.
Such is the fate of the Hungarians and all who would oppose the tribes of Mongolia.
And there we go. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Nothing stands between us and the Atlantic Ocean. The Mongol Empire comprises 2 whole continents. Europe and Asia belong to the hordes. Every place we have entered has changed forever with our passing. Russia, once filled with quarreling city-states, much like the old Mongol tribes, will forever be melded into a single gigantic empire. Genghis Khan forged the largest empire ever created in the life of one man. His body was carried back to the river Onon, where the legendary Blue Wolf and Fallow Doe once lived. He was buried in the ground, and 1,000 horsemen rode over the site to disguise it. Genghis Khan's final resting place was devoured by the steppes. My people cherish the legend that their great ruler will one day return to lead his horsemen to another bloody victory.
Alright, let's look at the map. Oh yeah, there is a little passing crossing here you can take. Once the bridge is destroyed. But I didn't really need much to do that. But yeah, that's another tale of the Sleeping King. Very common tale in a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? In a lot of different people, nations. That's more appropriate. I don't remember these ruins being here. I wonder what they represent. yeah, compared to the other missions, this one was quite easy. Doesn't feel right for a last mission. Then again, Mangudais are just that powerful. Also completely forgot about the saboteurs. This would have made the whole thing a lot easier. I'm guessing their freeze speed would have lasted a lot longer if I hadn't crossed the bridge. Especially with monks. As always, monks are really powerful just for the ability to heal my army. Even if the Mongols have some of the... Okay, that's a thing there, I guess. Anyway, I think this is it for the Mongol campaign then. No, wrong one. And now, what should I do? Should I continue with the Conquerors campaign? Or leave it at here for now? Wait, what are the swords supposed to be? The difficulty? I just noticed this little sword here. Yeah, I'm guessing it's maybe the difficulty? At first I thought it was going to symbolize if it was from a certain expansion or not, but I am not so sure anymore. Because Moctezuma from the first expansion, but Joan of Arc is also from the base game, so yeah, I'm guessing it's just it just shows difficulty. Wait, what is the Asia? It's one sword. Any of the Age of Kings have more than one campaigns have more than one sword. Joan of Arc. Oh, the Salahadin one has 2 swords. And yes, I'd say that the Salahadin one was kind of more difficult than the one from Genghis Khan. So do I want to continue here, or do I want to just put an end for now to Age of Empires? Alright, let me see what factions are what civilizations I find fun to play. I don't remember. Okay, Attila was the Conquerors, El Cid was the Conquerors, and I know Moctezuma was also Conquerors. Was there another one? Was it only 3 campaigns? I remember a 4th one, but maybe I just bomb. Yeah, no, it's just 3. I could do the start a bit of the... No, actually, I think I have an idea how I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop for now with Age of Empires 2 and start another game. And as soon as I finish XCOM 2, we are going to start with Age of Empires 2 again. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Alright, so we are going to go here for a little while. And I'm going to end stream put just for VOD purposes. So, ending stream 3, and then I'm going to start again. Hold on. Before I do that, let me just... There we go. Alright. That... Actually, I didn't try to... No, actually, yeah, no, this... It's probably better I don't do this. I'm just... Yeah, I'm just going to go with the... Continue with Age of Empires 2. I thought it better. Let's go with... Let me just... There we go. With El Cid. Alright, first mission, brother against brother.
Oh, enough. You have troubled me for 3 blocks now, stranger. If you agree to cease this dogged pursuit and leave me to my lamentations, then I will answer your relentless questions. I will tell you why a dead man rides through the streets of Valencia. You see that castle on the hill? That is the home of Rodrigo Diaz, whom Moor and Christian alike call El Cid. It is from the Arabic Sayyid, which means Lord. He is the greatest man who ever lived. The Cid was a knight and loyal vassal of one of the old kings of Spain. When the old king died, his kingdom was partitioned between his surviving sons, Sancho and Alfonso. King Sancho ruled Castile, a windswept barren land named for its many border castles. The Cid continued to serve Castile and its new king, as was his duty. The sly King Alfonso ruled Leon, but openly plotted to become king of all of Christian Spain. There was soon open warfare between Castile and Leon. The struggle climaxed at the Battle of Coltejera, where the Cid attempted to capture the wicked Alfonso.
Yeah, this mission is relatively short, all things considered. Main objectives: become King Sancho's champion in a trial by combat. El Cid is restricted to a castle age and a population limit of 100. Most of the stone in Castile has already been quarried for its namesake castles. Almost all of the stone that remains in the area is in territory of King Alfonso. Some of the folk of Castile might pledge themselves or their homes to the charismatic El Cid when they see him or his soldiers. Your scouts report. El Cid starts alone and can only gain troops if they are granted by King Sancho. Sancho's subjects, Yellow, are friendly with the Cid and might prove helpful. King Alfonso, Blue, is your enemy. He has a well-fortified city. Your initial forces can probably damage his city, but it's likely you will need to train some reinforcements, particularly siege weapons, to destroy his castle. The border between Pejera to the north and the Castilian border the border between Golpejera to the north and the Castilian border, castles to the south should have ample space and resources. Alfonso trains knights and pikemen, so guard your cavalry with pikemen of your own.
Welcome, Rodrigo. The tournament awaits only your arrival to begin. Defeat my champion in combat, Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, and I will give you command of my army. Let the tournament begin!
El Cid will fall to my blade.
I would face the Cid, my king. With your permission.
You would face him from horseback? He afoot? I will not allow that. However, if he wishes, I have a horse for Rodrigo in my stable. Rodrigo!
You can actually reject getting the horse, but it needs you.
Very well, brave Rodrigo. Face the knight afoot.
You actually have the stats to win this fight. That's because El Cid is just that tanky.
El Cid, so great a champion as yourself, must have a charger to carry him into battle. Go to my stable and retrieve the steed that is now yours. The horse Bavieca comes from the renowned royal stables of Sevilla.
There we go.
A splendid sight. Now, go back to the task at hand. Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, the Cid, you will lead the armies of Castile. I am glad that you have won. You are the only man I would trust with a very important duty. Rodrigo, you know of my brother Alfonso. You also know of his ambition to rule all of Spain. I need you to travel to his castle at Golpejera, capture Alfonso, and bring him to me so that I may persuade him that ruling Leon is enough.
Very well.
Your army has assembled. Look! The Cid!
Presto, voy. Agora. Sí. Mande. Sí. De grado. Servidor. Mande. Voy. Sí. Voy. Agora. Presto. De grado. Mande. De grado.
I don't remember exactly where you had to go.
Agora. Presto. Agora. Presto. De grado. Servidor. De grado.
I feel I might be going the wrong way.
Sí. Agora. Presto. Agora.
Yeah, I definitely going the wrong way.
Presto. Mande. De grado. Sí. De grado. Sí.
Okay, this was the way. Just needed to go up instead of down.
Mande. Agora. Servidor. Agora.
Clumsy soldiers. Not 2 weeks ago, another army traipsed through our fields and destroyed half our harvest. Mind your lumbering feet.
El Cid? My lord, you lead the rebel, the soldiers we have seen around here? Oh, forgive our harsh words. We are at your service.
Right.
Mande. Construir. Presto. Agora. Voy. Mande. Agora. Sí. Mande. Degrado. Presto. Sí. Voy. Presto. Degrado. Santiago. Mande. Sí. Voy. Agora. Presto. Degrado. Sí. Mande.
I should have built it closer
Presto.
here.
Agora. Voy. Sí. Mande. Degrado. Voy. Presto. Mande. Construir. Construir. Presto. Agora. Sí. Voy. Degrado. Agora. Guerra. Degrado. Mande. Voy. Agora.
Wonderful. With this building, you have begun your quest in earnest. I send my thanks and the thanks of Castile.
Mande. Agora. Degrado. Degrado. Voy. Agora. Presto. Degrado. Agora. Degrado. Agora. Degrado. Degrado. Sí. Agora. Degrado. Degrado. A ellos. Agora. Santiago. Presto. Voy. Sí. Construir. Sí. Mande. Guerra. Sí. Mande. Presto. Agora. Mande. Presto. Presto. Construir. Sí. Degrado. Mande. Presto. Agora. Voy. Sí. Degrado. Servidor. Construir. Presto. Degrado. Agora. ¡Hey! Mande. Voy. Sí. A ellos.
The Conquistadors were never much of a favorite unit of mine,
Guerra. Degrado.
but they are very
Agora.
powerful, all things considered.
Presto. Blazme. Degrado. Blazme. Construir. Mande. Santiago.
Also, I don't know why I have archers. They are not really a really good unit of the.
Sí. Construir. Talar. Mande. Construir. Sí. Buscar. Mande. Buscar. Servidor. Voy. Talar.
What I'm looking for? Hold on, I'm trying to think of the Spanish.
Presto. Voy.
Now I do remember this part though.
We have heard of the Cid's piety and would humbly join his service.
Mande. Plasme. Servidor. Agora. Sí.
These don't look very Spanish.
Presto. Voy.
Presto. Construir. Cultivar. Sí. Mande.
Sí. Degrado. Voy. Degrado. Servidor. Agora. Plasme. Agora.
Just going to have him tank those arrows for a bit. Okay. militar.
Mande. Talar.
Mande. Voy.
Sí. De grado. Agora.
But I guess also conquistadors could be good because
Agora. Voy. Construir.
Presto. De grado.
I have the missionaries who have been buffed
Sí.
considerably.
Servidor. Plata.
Servidor. Construir. Excavar.
Sí. Construir. Talar.
Presto. Mande. De grado. Agora. Voy. De grado. Agora. Voy. Sí. De grado. Agora. De grado. Sí. Construir. Excavar. Construir. Excavar. Presto. Voy. De grado. Voy. Agora.
And now we have monks, which means we can just do some feudal age stuff.
Presto. Sí. Construir. Talar.
I wonder if bloodlines affects the Alcid.
Mande. Agora. De grado. Construir.
Mande. Voy. De grado. Agora. Voy. De grado. Mande. Construir. Sí. Agora. Voy. De grado. Voy.
Servidora. Excavar.
Servidor. Presto. Construir. 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 Servidor. Talar. Mande. Talar. Sí. Talar. Agora. Excavar. Mande. De grado. Pescar.
Presto. Pescar.
Mande. De grado. Agora.
Sí. Construir.
Presto. De grado. Agora. De grado. Voy. De grado. ¡Hey! Agora. A ellos. Voy. De grado. Mande. ¡Hey! Agora. Santiago. Voy. Guerra. De grado. Santiago. Voy. ¡Hey! Guerra. Agora. De grado. A
The
ellos.
other thing that is very good of the conquistadors is that I
Presto,
don't
voy.
need to
Sí.
get the
Agora. De grado. Agora.
upgrades for
Agora.
them.
¡Hey!
Like the archer upgrades on the armor.
¡Guerra! De grado. ¡A ellos! Voy. Santiago. ¡A ellos! Santiago. De grado. ¡Hey! ¡Guerra! Voy. Mande. Agora. Voy. Agora. De grado. Agora. De grado. ¡Hey! ¡A ellos! ¡Guerra! ¡Santiago! Voy. Presto. ¿Sí? ¡Hey! Presto. Agora. De grado. ¡Santiago!
Sì. Presto.
Sì, ancora.
Sì. Ehi! Mantenne grado. Poi. Santiago. Sì. Guerra. Ehi! Mantenne. Presto. Sì.
Which also means they don't get much of a attack range either.
Presto. Santiago. Agora. Guerra. Poi. Agora. Ehi! Guerra. Mantenne grado. Santiago. Presto. A ellos.
But also makes them quite effective when fighting against large groups of enemies.
Sí. Excavar. Construir. 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 Servidor. Construir. Agora. Voy. Sí. Presto. Degrado. Sí. A ellos.
I'm just going to destroy the...
Presto. Guerra. Mande. A ellos.
gate this way. Will I try to...
Sí. Presto. Santiago. Mande. ¡Hey! Guerra. Santiago. A ellos. Voy. De grado. Guerra. ¿Sí? ¡Hey! A ellos.
They have scouts. There we go.
Presto.
Got scouts.
Santiago. ¡Hey! Guerra. Agora. ¡Hey! Santiago. Voy. A ellos. Sí. Guerra. A ellos. Mandé. Presto.
Let's see, I saw some villagers coming from up here. Kind of curious of what they... Monks, missionaries.
Mantén de grado. Guerra. Sí. Agora. Santiago. De grado. Presto. De grado. Voy. Agora. De grado. Voy. Sí. Agora. De grado. Mande. Presto. Agora.
Why are you going that way? Oh, there is a path.
Sí.
Okay. Time to build trams.
Construir.
Husbandry. Get these things. second stable.
Presta. Mande.
Agora. Construir. Construir.
Sí. Construir.
Presto. Construir. Presto. Voy. Mande. Agora.
And I guess I can also add some armor for my current units.
Servidora.
Servidor. Plazme. Talar. Construir. Sí. Degrado. Voy. Presto. Agora. Mande. Voy. Sí. Agora. Degrado. Voy. Degrado. Agora. Mande. Presto. Degrado. Mande.
Oh, there you are.
Sí. Agora. Voy. Presto. Agora. Voy. Degrado.
How many? Population limit of.
Degrado. Voy. Agora.
Presta. Agora. Excavar.
Okay,
Sí. Excavar.
let's just get
Excavar.
a castle here.
Mande. Presto. Degrado. Sí. Degrado. Presto. Sí. Agora. Voy. Guerra. Mande. Santiago. Presto. Mande. Degrado. Agora. Sí. Voy. Presto. Agora. Mande.
The thing about Spanish is that they have a very
Presto. Degrado. Agora.
the word I'm looking for is essentially a very bare bones
Mande.
army comp.
Sí.
They don't have anything they excel at particularly.
Voy. Agora. Voy. Degrado. Agora. Degrado. Voy. Agora. Voy. Degrado. Agora. Voy. Degrado. Agora. Voy. A ellos. Agora. Degrado. Voy. Presto. Degrado. Sí. Agora. Mande. Degrado. Voy. Sí. A ellos. Agora. Voy. Presto. Degrado. Agora. Degrado. Guerra. Voy. Santiago. Mande. Sí. Guerra. Mande. Degrado. Presto. Agora. Voy. Degrado. A ellos. Agora. Voy. Agora. Degrado. Agora. Sí. Mande. Degrado. Agora. Santiago. Degrado.
Sí, plazme.
Presto. Degrado. Guerra. A ellos. Voy. Servidor.
Excavar. Construir.
Sí, agora.
I guess might as well get fletching. It's only food. If anything, just for my castle to have the most range possible. Oh, it's dead.
Servidora.
Voy. Excavar. Mande. Voy. Degrado.
Missionaries convert faster, missionaries plus 1 range.
Mande. Voy. Presto. Santiago. Mande. Agora. Degrado. Voy. Presto. Guerra. Degrado. Santiago. Sí. Mande. Sí. Agora. Agora. Degrado. A ellos. Presto. Agora. Degrado.
I should probably get this.
Sí. Mande. Voy. Degrado. Agora. Voy.
Okay,
Agora.
who told you you can come here?
A ellos. Presto. Santiago. Mande. Degrado.
So, my brother would have words with me? Since you leave me no choice, I will ride back with you to see him.
Sí. Agora. Degrado.
Sí, claro, sí. Claro.
Presto. Degrado. Mande. Voy.
Alright.
Servidor.
And with this, we finish this mission.
Claro.
Sí. Degrado. Voy.
Again, it's a very simple mission, at least at first.
Agora. Mande. Degrado.
It's only annoying because he steals the relics that that are essentially supposed to be yours.
Sí. Degrado. Voy. Sí.
There we go.
Although the Cid defeated Alfonso's army in combat, the Sly King knew there were more devious ways to win a war. Alfonso lured his brother, King Sancho, to a secret conference below the city walls of Zamora and had him assassinated in the night. With the death of his brother, Alfonso became king of both Leon and Castile, the most powerful king in Christian Spain. The Cid could not trust King Alfonso, yet he was sworn to serve his king, and that man was now Alfonso. The Cid forced King Alfonso to swear an oath upon sacred relics that he had nothing to do with Sancho's death. Before his army and his court, a nervous Alfonso did make this declaration. In so doing, the Cid helped to cement Alfonso's claim as king in the hearts of the people, for they so trusted the Cid. King Alfonso did not recognize that the Cid had done him a service. Instead, Alfonso held a grudge against the man who was the greatest of his knights, forever doubting him. Alfonso also was jealous and suspicious of the Cid's popularity with the soldiers and the common man. He sent the Cid into dangerous battle again and again, but always the Cid emerged victorious.
Yep. There is a whole... This story is based on the poem of Mio Cid.
Ready, Mandat.
Oh, there are 3 conquistadors here that I could grab. But yes, I was saying this. Here there are like relics that you are allowed to grab with the monks that you capture here, but the problem is Alfonso is very close. They start with monks. Oh my god, that's a lot of scorpions. I'm guessing they were stuck with each other, that's why they weren't sent. Anyways, I was saying, Alfonso starts closer and they immediately get monks, and they just, since the AI knows where the relics are, they just send them in and grab all of the relics before you can. So yeah, they have like 5 relics from the start, which is a lot of gold. But yeah, this mission is very simple. All of the starting missions, I think, are rather simple. But yeah, this I think I'm going to be ending the stream now after this, because otherwise the next mission is going to take far longer. And we are at about the point where I should be ending. I know this mission has a lot of triggers on it. Anyway, hit current game and return to campaigns. The next mission will be the enemy of my enemy, which, if I remember it correctly, it's a long but otherwise easy mission. But that's for later. Alright, let's see if there is someone we can raid. Alright, let's go with Apollo. Oh wait. Let's not go with them. They are in a party game and I don't want to interrupt that. Alright, let's raid Nixie then. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you all later and I hope you all have a good day or a good night, whichever that you applies. Tomorrow I'll probably be playing Borderlands 2 with Goswolf, but we'll be seeing that. Bye bye everyone.